Good afternoon, Ms. Lee. So you were at Rockville Road on August 30th, correct?
Yes, I was.
And you saw the defendant with Bowman leave her ride several times that day, correct?
Yes.
And towards the closing of that day, you saw Whit Bowman operating the tunnel of terror?
That's
Is that correct?
Yes.
Just as you were about to walk away, you saw Cameron Poole running towards the tunnel of terror, correct?
Correct.
And running behind him was Security Officer Winston Thomas, is that correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, Ms. Kaminsky. Now, the next time you saw Mr. Poole, he was inside of your car, correct?
That's correct.
And when he got in, as you stated earlier, he wanted a little bit of privacy, right?
Yeah.
So, to give him his privacy, you let up the privacy screen, correct?
Yes, I did.
And again, as you stated earlier, you can still hear the conversation he was having with it, right?
Well, I said I felt uncomfortable, so I left the speaker on.
Okay. And you heard him make a call, and it seemed to be with Bowman on the other end of the phone, right?
Yep.
And, if I may, you heard Cameron Poole say, things got crazy and we were going to get caught. Is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't hear every word verbatim, but that sounded about right.
So you heard Cameron Poole say, things got crazy and we were going to get caught.
That's correct.
Now, next, you heard Cameron Poole say something like, I had your knife, right?
That's correct.
And the next end of the sentence was, I told Floyd to put the money in the bag. Is that right?
Yeah, after he said he would carve him up.
Carve Floyd's face up,
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay. Now, he's talking to Miss Bowman, correct?
That's correct.
A little at the end of the conversation, Ms. Kaminsky, you heard Cameron Poole say, don't worry, I got rid of your blade, correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay, Ms. Kaminsky. Now, still, he was on speakerphone with whomever he was talking to, right?
The second phone conversation?
The first conversation.
Oh, yes, the first conversation, yes.
And at the end of that conversation, you heard Mr. Poole tell Miss Bowman, because that's who you thought he was speaking to, correct?
Yeah, I recognize her voice.
Mr. Poole said, now keep your mouth shut and keep your eyes open and you'll get your cut someday. Sounds about right?
Yep, sounds about right.
Thank you. No further questions.